Once again, welcome back to the program. ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਬਲਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨਾਲ। ਇੱਕ ਐਂਟਰਪ੍ਰੀਨਿਓਰ ਹਨ ਅਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੁਲਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਾਰੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰਵੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ ਲਿਆ, ਉਸ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਓ ਕੁਝ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬਲਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੋਂ। ਜੀ ਆਨੰਦ ਜੀ, ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ।
ਸੋ ਬਲਜੀਤ, ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਿਛੋਕੜ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਆਈਡੀਆ ਆਇਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਗੀਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ प्रोजेक्ट हो रहा है जिथे कि बंदूक दिखाई जा रही ने, गंडासे दिखाए जा रहे हैं, इसका एक बड़ा नैगेटिव इंपैक्ट पै रहा साडे यूथ के उत्ते। सो तुहानू किस चीज़ ने प्रेरित किया कि अपने रूट्स नाल जोड़िया जाए नौजवानों?
हाँ जी, थैंक यू। One of the things that we found was that in the news, in the media, all it is about gangs and this and that. It's always a negative effect on our culture and our community. And one of the things that I want to do is show that there's positive effects of it, as well as to show that our culture is more than gangs and drugs and all that you hear in the media today.
Right.
So I took the initiative to start something and to be able to show it in a way that our younger generation might enjoy it, where it's stylish designs and a cool meaning and a message behind it. So we started this apparel company, and our goal is to be able to show people that it's okay to be from Punjab. It's okay to have it and display it, to be proud of it. One of the things that we're trying to do is educate our youth. To be able to say to their mummy or daddy, to say, where are we from, mom and dad? Sada pind ki ya, kitho India to aaya, sada, what's our bloodline coming from? We want to start that conversation. Today's youth don't know that they're from Punjab, let alone what district or even what pind they're from. So our goal is to show that it's cool to have this, and to be able to stimulate that conversation with parents and grandparents.
But why do you feel it is important that you ought to know from where you are and what kind of ethos and what kind of culture you belong to?
Our culture is beautiful. It's a culture that enriches many values that a lot of different cultures have. And it's good to be instilled with Western values, but we can't forget about our past. It's good that to understand the sacrifices people have made, that we've even been able to come to Canada, for example. If these sacrifices and if our culture wasn't the way it was and the people that made those sacrifices, we wouldn't be here today. So I think it's important for us to step back and not worry about what's happening in today's world, but also to step back to say, you know what? There's a higher level, there's a bigger meaning of why we're here, and as well as it's important for them to know.
Right. So cultural roots ਦੀ ਜਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਦੀ, ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਇੰਬਾਈਬ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ, ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਡ ਫੀਲ ਕਰਨ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਵੈਲਿਊਜ਼ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਨਕਲਕੇਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਬਣ ਸਕਦੇ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਐਗਜ਼ੈਕਟਲੀ। Sare Nojwan t-shirts pand there, they've always had different types of clothing, and what we want to do is do it through that route. We want to show that a t-shirt like this can be worn and can be worn with pride, and it's cool to wear it. It's got our culture, roots and traditions, but it's also got this. For example, we've launched a history collection where we've got shirts with Baljit Singh ji on it, Shahid Udham Singh ji. We've got people that have made sacrifices, but we've done it in a way where youth say, that looks cool. Why don't I just buy that? And by the way, I'm also repping my culture.
Right.
And it's that fine balance of trying to get something out there that our community feels is cool.
Right.
But at the same time, they start to ask questions. Oh, it's you know what? Maybe I need to research this. Maybe I need to understand our gurus. Maybe I do need to. What does Baljit Singh do? A lot of our youth don't know that. And I'm hoping that by doing that, they also get involved in our culture, but they start to understand our bolni as well. I find one of the things that parents probably struggle with today is sadi jwakan nu Punjabi nahi aunਦੀ ਸਵਾਲ, right? I have 2 daughters, and one of the main things that I do is we have to speak Punjabi as well. It's important to have our English instilled because of educational systems, but sadi bolni hai, sadi Punjabi hai, gurdwara jao. We have to start to promote that, and I feel that through clothing, it's a different way to do it. So it's not parents lecturing, Punjabi se ko gurdwara chalo, aa karo. It's a different avenue, and sometimes a lot of our youth don't get it. They're like, oh, the shirt's cool, but maybe they start to understand there's a message behind it, and they start to research that message. I've had emails and feedback from people saying, didn't know who Baljit Singh was. I went on YouTube, looked at it. It's amazing what he did for us.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know. I have got emails from parents saying, "Sade munde ne pehli wari puchha kithe to aaye hoye hain."
Take.
It was amazing. They go, shirt kharid diya, but खुश हो के ਸਾਡੇ ਜਵਾਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਕੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੋਂ ਆਏ ਆ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ, ਇਟ ਸਟਿਮੂਲੇਟਸ ਦੈਟ ਕਨਵਰਸੇਸ਼ਨ।
ਰਾਈਟ। ਸੋ ਕਲੋਥਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੋੜਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਡ ਫੀਲ ਕਰਨ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਰਿਚ ਕਲਚਰ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਉਹ ਵੈਲਿਊਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਧਾਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ। ਬੈਸਟ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ ਜੀ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ ਫॉर योर टाइम।